Broadcasting from the heart of communist East Vancouver.
This is The Resistance. This is
The Dry Shave Show.
I wanted this to be professional.
I don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal. Because the good news is... Awesome!
With Byron Bertram and Ivan Penaluna.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
And on tonight's show...
Social media gives you cancer.
Really?
I don't know. Probably.
Alright, so it's not the story, but it's the topic for discussion this evening. It's all about social media.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And we're talking about Twitter, we're talking about Facebook. We're talking about Facebook in particular.
Facebook in particular is the ISIS of I don't know why I said ISIS.
Social media.
Anyway.
I don't know why you said that. Do you want to start again?
No, yeah, let's start again.
No.
No.
Alright, so we had a friend who joked the other week that he said that social media is the AIDS of our generation. We don't know, where it's going to end.
Right.
We're essentially sticking our cock up a body of a man in 1970s San Francisco, and we don't know what the ramifications are.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know what's going to happen.
So, and in particular, we're talking about social.
So change your passwords regularly, people.
We're talking about Facebook. Facebook, I think, has to be the most pernicious and also the most damaging. And when we talk about damaging, I think, and I've noticed this, I'm sure everybody has to.
That's funny. I'm going to update my status with that. Is that cool?
No. Just say it for later.
Right.
So Facebook seems to be the worst, but I've noticed that my ability to pay attention and to see things through to the end is diminished.
Oh, yeah.
Has diminished.
Absolutely.
And I think that if you look at it for younger people, imagine being 17 or 18 and all you've ever known is social media.
Yeah.
Right, and it's the way that you interact with the world. I mean, I always joke on the show that, we've got teenagers who can't even cross the fucking road because their heads are stuck in a tablet.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I always point out to the kids that, if that was a wild animal in the jungle, that person would be dead right now.
Yeah, well, this is the new eye contact.
Well, exactly. You go to restaurants and you see people doing that shit.
Yeah. But if you want my full attention, you gotta phone me or text
So
me.
I could be sat on the other side of the table from you.
Yeah.
In a nice restaurant, maybe eating some pho.
Right.
At 11 o'clock at night on Daly Street.
Yeah.
Right. You getting me?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
It sounds like something I might do.
Yeah. And then but you're not talking to me because you're on fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And so if I want to get your attention, like you say, I need to send you a text.
Right.
And then say, hey, big boy, what are you doing?
Yeah. Totally. And be like, what? What?
Well,
hey.
Oh, but you here right now talking to me, that's not real. But if you send me a text or message me on Facebook, I'll get that and I'll be able to deal with it.
Social media is really bad for me because, I kind of have an addictive personality, as we all do with our phones. It's like I prefer blowjobs to sex because at least my hands are free. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. When I fly, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, oh my God, I'm jonesing out. I'm just thinking, I'm not afraid of crashing, But flying, I'm just afraid of no coverage.
You raise a good
Wi-Fi,
point.
I'll suck your dick, just one bar, baby. Come on, give me one bar. Come on, Daddy needs to check his Twitter, yo. I'm gonna miss that notification.
Exactly. No.
Invited to that comedy show in a city that I'm not in. Oh, it's just tragic, and I have to wait till the plane lands.
Yeah, well, people talk about it we got a whole generation of young people who get all sorts of, I hate to use the term, PTSD if they don't have their tablet with them or their cell phone with them. And it's hard for me to imagine.
That. My phone dies, I feel like I lost a limb, man. It's tragic.
Do you know what? If my phone dies, I think, thank fuck, I don't have to deal with any of that shit anymore.
Not me, I'm just thinking, who am I disappointing now?
You can do that in real life.
Yeah, no, but I do that on cyberspace and in real life.
But you can reach a bigger audience for disappointment in cyberspace.
Absolutely.
You can disappoint more people.
Yeah, I'm addicted to disappointing people.
And also attention.
Yeah, totally.
See, that's the difference between me and you. I don't need the attention. I don't give a fuck whether someone likes something or not, really. It doesn't stop me or encourage me to post stuff, whether someone likes it or not. I know people read it, but a lot of my stuff, they can't like it because then they'll be called a fascist or a xenophobe by somebody
exactly.
else.
Like I take a shit, but before I take the shit, I say on Facebook I'm going to take a shit, and then when I'm taking the shit, a minute later, I refresh my browser 30 times, before wiping my ass just to see if I got any responses.
Yeah.
And I'm always disappointed
you do.
when I got one like and maybe not even like. It's like, come on, give me a wow. I like wows.
How does that make you feel though?
When you get it, you momentarily just like, cool, and you're like, who liked that? And it's like, oh yeah, okay, he likes everything, she likes everything. Yeah, that like doesn't count. You know what? I need likes from people that I don't think like me, right? Because then I realize, holy shit, Now I'm special.
So in that respect, it mirrors real life and the social
Yeah, absolutely.
Interactions that you have with people.
Yeah.
But my concern is that it's lowering the IQ and the ability of people to be able to focus and to concentrate.
It's brutal, and I feel bad. Like, why am I on my bike and I'm texting and I'm listening to my iTunes?
No, why are you?
You know, because I'm just an idiot.
No.
And then I get hit by a car, and then the biggest tragedy is when I put a picture of the accident on Instagram, it only got 12 likes. I mean, that's a tragedy.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm lucky I'm not dead, but I'm complaining like, oh, I don't think, oh shit, you know what? I really just avoided a terrible disaster. I'm gonna learn from that. No, put it on there. Wow, look what happened.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
There was a story recently, and it was about somebody getting killed in a parking lot. There's a road rage incident, and two guys attacked another guy, and they hit him over the head with a shovel numerous times. This was in the UK, and people stood around were actually filming it. There was a guy who went to his aid who was ex-military who went there to stem the flow of the blood and tried to save him. And he said,
Did he
"Can
die?
somebody?" Yeah, he did die. But he said, "Can somebody help me?" He said they all just stood there filming it.
Fucking idiots.
So no, but that tells you something.
Yeah, it's
about
brutal.
where we are or where
It's
we're
horrible.
going.
These are the same people who film the fireworks and then upload them online. Be like, hey, look what I saw.
Fireworks.
Yeah,
but it's a
fireworks.
real poor.
But it looks real poor
representation.
shit representation of everything that everybody just saw.
So instead of, and when you go to a gig as well, so you go to
Constantly.
a gig and everybody's phones are up in the air and I can't see the fucking gig because everybody's got their phones up. And they could be watching that gig, enjoying it, but no, I want to get instead of enjoying this, I need to check on whether it's in focus and hold the camera, the phone just right so that I get all of this. And so they're concentrating on that rather than the actual experience that they're having.
Yeah. I get that happen. I do street theater, and all the time I get people filming me, and I'm like, wow, what are you going to do with this footage?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to upload it to YouTube, and in 5 years it'll get 6 views?
Yeah, it's almost like having, filming yourself having sex. Although that's, that's...
There's a market, but that's actually...
There's a market
there's
for
a
that.
for that. And there's a practical purpose.
There's a practical purpose for that.
You know,
That's a
at
bad
least,
example.
there's bragging rights. Hey, look, I'm fucking penetrating.
Yeah, you don't show that to anybody, though.
No, if you want to, and you're like, oh man,
Would you
she's
show that-
hot. Oh, fuck, banger.
Would you show that to someone?
No, I don't want to show anybody of me having sex with somebody, my girlfriend.
I remember I was in a pub once and this guy showed me. He said, "Oh, that he was a John. He was a pimp." And he's going,
Right.
"No, I'm just this girl beautiful. She's beautiful. Do you want to hook me? I'll hook you up with this girl. I'll hook you up with this
Was
girl."
this here?
Yeah, this is here in Vancouver, in a pub that we know very well.
Yeah.
And he's showing me this picture and of her sucking this guy's dick.
Right.
And I'm thinking, and looking at it, I was thinking, "Whoa, wow, you're showing me that." But the only thing I could think of was that is a fucking tiny penis. And I nearly said to him, "Who the fuck is that?" And I realised it was his. And I went,
Oh, right.
it's fucking tiny.
So was he
It was
like,
don't show that to anybody.
oh my god.
It was that bad.
It was like really tiny.
Yeah, no,
Like, noticeably bad.
I've got bigger screws and nails in my
Oh
fucking
my
toe.
god, that's brutal. It's like she's sucking off a Tic Tac.
Yeah.
At least her breath will be fresh, but that's fucking tiny. Oh man. Did you be like, wow, look at the size of that dick?
No, I just avoided saying what I was just about to say.
Yeah. What did you say? Did you be
I just
like,
went, nice, excellent.
nice? Did you just go, can I see how big your hands are?
So anyway,
His hands are big. Tremendous hands, okay?
but on that note, social media is. I think that social media is to communication what pornography is to sex. It's 6 degrees apart. It's outside. It's a perversion of something that naturally exists.
Yeah.
And it's worrying that every aspect of life nowadays is a perversion of what exists naturally.
Well, everybody paints as well, but then you got so many people that do all this stuff on Facebook that oversharing constantly, but just oversharing boring stuff. But it could just be the worst one I hate about Facebook is the inconspicuous, what the fuck does that even mean? Just somebody had a fight with their partner or whatever and just like, well, I'm sick of this shit, go fuck yourself, you did, and then you just want everybody to be like, what happened, are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the lure of attention.
Exactly, and then you get the other ones to just be like, wicked news, everybody, and then just be like, oh my god, what is it? What is it? Oh my God!
Do you have people
tell
like
me.
that on your feed?
Yeah, fuck. Well, I got
Fuck that.
I got tons of people on my feed.
Oh,
You know, I mean, but the thing is, it's an awesome thing in the same degree because it's like, hey, you talk to this guy, he's online. You haven't talked to him for ages. Oh, hey, there he is in Australia. Oh, I booked a gig out of this. Oh, he could get a hold of me easy. Oliver. So there is obviously amazing.
and then no one
aspects
turns
to it.
up because they heard about it on social media.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, oh, 14 people attending your gig. 8 of them are from a different city. Why are you doing that? I just wanted to be supportive, so I clicked it.
Yeah, and then you got no one turning up.
Yeah, yeah.
You got 4 people turn up. It's
Yeah.
a blowout. You have to cancel,
Yeah.
and that's social media for you.
Yeah.
So you know, I think the antidote to social media is reading books.
What are they?
Yeah, exactly. It's it's a body of work that somebody's put some research and probably a lifetime of hard work and experience into producing. You know, and they've put together this body of work and they've said, hey, this is my work. Read it if you want. It's 400 pages. I hope you like it. And you know, but the thing is, nowadays I know people who don't fucking read at all. They just
Yeah.
do not read.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, men in their 30s. You say, oh, you can read this book. It's great. It's going, oh, I don't read.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, you don't read at all. No one reads.
No,
No one
you know
reads,
what's funny?
especially here in Vancouver.
I certainly
no
don't
one
read.
reads.
I don't read enough. That's for sure. I do read, but I don't read enough.
No.
I read tons of stuff online, but I know it bugs me. Like I even know, like I'm aware of this, and I'm aware I'm addicted to social media. I'm aware I don't read enough books, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm aware I'm doing stupid shit. You know, why am I doing this? It's just like being an addict who's aware, but it's like, do I need
Exactly,
help?
and you got to weed yourself
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if the smart money, if you were looking at a career in the future, 10 years from now, go into psychology and go into helping people with addictions wean themselves off whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether it's whether it's social media, whether it's online porn, whether it's cocaine.
You know what's funny
whatever.
though? You-
It's all the same. It's all the same shit.
It'd be like, you know, then because you're going through recovery, it's like, hey, I'm going off Facebook. You know, it's just like, I mean, and then every 10 minutes you're updating your status. My recovery's going amazing, guys. My recovery's going amazing. How many likes am I going to get? My recovery's going amazing.